Welcome back our igcse O level mathematics 050580. This is the worksheet for extended and the topic is indices. So we can just start our past paper questions from the topic of indices. And here they mentioned the first question. It's the question, it's just from a past paper, that's why it's given it 7. Okay. Write 8 x raised to 4 uh, y all square without a bracket. So you need to write without a bracket this question. So the all square, so you can just write that first one is x square like this, 8 square, that is x square, and the next one is already x raised to 4 here, and write the whole square like this, and y square, then equal to, we can try the final step. What is actually 8 square? 8 square is 8 times 8, that's, we know that is 64, so you can just choose that 64 here. And what is this, x raised to 4 and all square, so it's just a rule of indices. If like this, we need to multiply these two, so x raised to 4 times 2, it's 8, so we can just write it's x raised to 8, then it's y square. So this is the final answer for this question, 64 x raised to 8 and y square. Okay, then the second question is just a B question from the A. Simplify 8 x raised to 4 y all square plus x square plus y raised to minus 1. So this portion we already simplified this 8 x raised to 4 and y all square. That's the value is 64 x raised to 8 and y square. Then plus it's x square y raised to minus 1. It is just addition, no? So check, is there any like 64 x raised to 8 y square, and this is x square raised to y raised to minus 1. So we can't add this, so this is the final answer actually, 64 x raised to 8 and y square plus x square y raised to minus 1. So this is the final answer. Next question, find the value of x, y and z when the first question 3 raised to x equal to 1. So if any variable raised to 0, that's equal to 1. If you need the answer 1, that's power is must be 0, like 0 raised to 1, 0 is 1, 4 raised to 0, that's equal to 1, x raised to 0, that's equal to 1. So here 3 raised to x equal to 1 means the value of x that must be 0. So 3 raised to 0 equal to 1. Okay, so the value of, here this asking 3, what is the value of x? Okay, so x is equal to 0, x that's equal to 0. Next, 10 raised to y equal to 0.01. So first we need to convert this one like the power. So how can we convert this decimal? We can change like 1, 2. So it's 10 raised to y equal to this portion in 0.01. We can just write 1 times 10 raised to minus 2. Why minus 2? Because we just equal the point like this, 1 and 2. Okay, so it's minus 2. That is 1 times 10 raised to minus 2. So 10 raised to y is equal to 10 raised to minus 2, because just multiple to 1, it is same answer. So y equal to minus 2. So here the y value, that's equal to minus 2. Okay, let me explain once again. Okay, like this you can see in the top. Okay, 10 raised to y equal to, and also you can just choose this method to 0.01 we can just write 1 by 100. Why 100? Because of this after decimal point there are two numbers, so we can just write 1 by 100. Then what is 100 actually? So 10 raised to y equal to this 100 we can write it's a 10 square. So we know that is 10 square is equal to 100. Okay. Then last section 10 raised to y equal to 1 by 10 square. This 1 by 10 square is 10 raised to minus 2. Now we can stop. Okay, so the base now is 10 and the power here y and the other side is minus 2. So you can just write the y value is equal to minus 2. Then next 16 raised to z equal to 2. And how to write this one? Oh, they are asking what is the value, what is the value, what is the value of z? 16 raised to z. How to write this 16 to the power of 2? How to write 16 to the power of 2? This 2 we can write 2 raised to 1. So how to write 16? 16 we can write 2 to the power of 4. We can check the how we can check that 2 raised to 4 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 it's 4, 4 times 2 6, 4 times 2 8, 8 times 2 times 2 4, 4 times 2 8, 8 times 2 it's 16. So 16 we can try to 2 raised to 4. Then all raised to z is equal to 2. We can just write to 2 raised to 1 over here. Okay, 2 raised to 1. So instead of 16 we can write 2 raised to 4 because the value of 2 raised to 4 is 16 and there is one z is here. Okay, now what is this one? It's just a rule, the power of power. So this kind of things we need to multiply, like 2 raised to 4 times z, it's 4z equal to 2 raised to 1. Then from here, so the base is here 2 and this one here also 2, so you can just write 4z equal to 1, like 4z z equal to 1, and from here you can find out z, how z equal to 1 already here, it's multiple 4, it's become divided 4, so z equal to 1 by 4 is answer. Next question, here mentioned the 14th question. Okay, write down the value of x raised to minus 1 and x raised to 0 and x raised to 1 by 2 and x square when x value is equal to 1 by 4. So here x value is already given, that's 1 by 4. As per this x value we need to find out the value of x raised to minus 1, x raised to 0, x raised to 1 by 2 and x square. So we can just check the first one, x raised to minus 1. What is actually x raised to minus 1? X raised to minus 1 we can write 1 by x. Okay, x raised to 1 by 1 minus 1, that's equal to 1 by x. Actually 1 is here, no need to write. Okay, so now we can substitute the value 1 by x, 1 over 1 over x. What is the value of x? It's 1 by 4. So 1 over 1 by y divided by 4, that's equal to 4. Okay, you know how 1 over 1 by 4 is equal to 4, because 1 and this division we can change the multiple, and this 1 by 4 it's become the reciprocal of that number is 4 by 1, and 1 into 4 answer is 4, and no need to write it by 1 because we know that is 4 divided by 1, that's equal to 4. Okay, so this is the answer of the first question, 4. Then x raised to 0, we know that is any number raised to 0 is equal to 1. So here x raised to 0 and x, that's x is equal to, we know that is 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 raised to 0 means any number raised to 0 is equal to 1. Okay, so the answer is 1. Then what is x raised to 1 by 2? So x raised to 1 by 2, x raised to 1 by 2, the value of x is equal to 1 by 4 raised to 1 by 2. This 1 by 4 we can just change like 1 by 4. What is 4? 4 we can just write to 2 square, then again 1 by 2 raised to 1 by 2 equal to, then what is 1 by 2 square? So this 1 by 2 square uh, 1 by 2 square, that's we can write to 2 raised to minus 2 raised to minus 2 all raised to 1 by 2. Okay, now see, this one is just a multiple, so we need to multiple this 2, that is 2 raised to minus 2 times 1 by 2. Here we can cut this 2 and 2, and the remainder is minus 1. So the answer is 2 raised to minus 1. So here what is the value of x square? So the value of x square the value of x raised to 1 by 4 equal to 2 raised to minus 1. Next, the last one, x square. What is the value of x square? So we know that is the value of x here, 1 by 4 and square. That we can just split like this, 1 square divided by 4 square, because it's all square, and 1 square, that is 1 into 1, 1. 4 square, 4 into 4, 16. So 1 by 16. So the final answer is 1 by 16. Then here the B question. Write y raised to minus 1 and y raised to 0, y square and y cube in increasing order of size y less than minus 1. So y less than minus 1 means it's we can, that minus 2, minus 3, like that we can take the value. So y less than minus 1, the values are minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, etc. That's the values, y less than minus 1. Then first we can check it, y raised to minus 1. So y raised to minus 1 means we can just write this one 1 by y. Okay, so actually what is the y value here? I'm going to take this minus 2, so it's a 1 by minus 2. Okay, I'm just taking the y 1 by minus 2. So 1 by minus half, less than 1. Minus half means it's less than 1. Then we can check. Okay, so this is actually value, so you can keep it. Okay, next, y raised to 0. Y raised to 0 means any number raised to 0, answer is 1. Okay, so y raised to 0 means 1. Then y square. So here the y value is actually we can take minus 2 and etc. So I'm going to take minus 2. So minus 2 square, it's negative square is always positive number. So it's 4. You know what? Minus 2 square means minus 2 into minus 2. Minus 2 times minus 2 times minus is positive number. So it's 4. So this is 4. The value is actually 4. The last y cube. Y cube means we can just take minus 2 cube. Okay, so minus 2 cube means minus 2 times minus 2 times minus 2. Negative times negative, positive times negative. The answer it's negative. So 2 into 2, 8, 8 into 2, minus 8. So actually which one is the smallest one? We need to write in increasing order. So which values is the smallest one? This one is the smallest one. The minus 8 is the smallest one. So minus 8 means y cube. Y cube is the smallest one. Then the smallest one is 1 by minus 2. That means y raised to y raised to minus 1. Then next it's 1. So y raised to 0. Then the last one, the positive 4 here, that's y square. So this is the order. It's called ascending order. Okay. So we can just stop right now. Then we can go to the next part. Okay. Minus 2 means it's a